welcome to Rosie Jones's Disability Comedy Extravaganza! I've done quite a bit in my career so far, and I'm at the point where I get recognised everywhere I go. And it is lovely, but every now and then someone will come up to me and go, "Oh, I know you. You're on everything." Every bloody thing. Every time I turn on my television, there you are. There you are. There you fucking are. Which, never feels like a compliment. So now I go on the defence and I go, no, I'm not on everything. Like, am I on the Masked Singer? How shit would that be? You'd be at home going, babe, why does that woolly jumper have cerebral palsy? And the answer will be complications in the loom. Fucking hell, I am funny.
Woohoo! Hello guys, how are you doing? You well? Good stuff. It's nice to be here. My name's Johnny, and I'm quite a weird man. Got a bit of a fucked up body, nothing too bad, cleft lip, webbed toes, more nipples than is ideal. But got myself a girlfriend. A bit patronising actually, go fuck yourselves. Like, no way, he's shagging. Yeah, I am actually, fuck you. Pretty regularly. Me and my girlfriend were having sex the other day. I thought it was going quite well, I was quite happy. And then she started saying, harder. The problem was, I was trying my hardest. Like, I'm not hanging back, I can't grow a bigger dick. No man wants to hear harder. What you want to hear is, this is more than sufficient, this is more than sufficient. My girlfriend's hotter than me too. People tell me that. I'm jealous of hot people. I fucking hate. There's some hot people in today. I hate every one of you wankers. Hate hot people. You know what I hate the most? The silent, mysterious guy at a house party. I hate that guy because he's nothing. He's pathetic. And the woman just projects whatever they want to them. Oh, I bet he reads intelligent books. Oh, I bet he'd be great in bed. I bet he'd make a wonderful husband. And it's bullshit because they never do that about me. Ever. If I'm stood silently in a corner at a house party, they're not thinking any of that shit. They're thinking this guy is going to wank on the fish fingers. And I'm not. Why would I? Why would I wank on your fish fingers? That's what I want to know. Secondly, why have you bought fish fingers to this party? Why? Me and my girlfriend got a dog recently. I love having a dog. The only problem with having a dog is having to talk to other dog owners. I cannot talk to people. Recently, walking my dog in the woods, having like a nice time, another dog started sniffing my dog's ass. And then the owner of that dog was like, ooh, those two seem to be getting on, don't they? And then for some reason, I said, well, my dog's a puppy, so your dog's a pedo. Such an error. Never call someone's Cavo a pedophile.
Oh, and thank you. Hello, what's up? Are you well? Yes, good. I'm Lara. So good to be here. And yes, this is my voice the whole time. This is my real life, all of the time voice. This is what I talk like, and I'll be talking like this for a couple minutes now. Not my like on stage fun voice. It's my all of the time voice. I live like this, and this is what I live like. And I'm hard of hearing, but the voice is unfortunately unrelated to the hard of hearingness. Sometimes people think, oh yeah, she's hard of hearing. That's why she talks like that. No, it's not, and I know it for a fact. It's just an extra, the voice. It's a kiss on my forehead from God himself. It's got nothing to do with the hard of hearingness. I know it because my older sister is hard of hearing, and she speaks what people call normal. So unrelated, not relevant to the hard of hearingness. I do have this voice the whole time. I have it all, whenever I'm living, I have it when I have sex, I also have sex like this. I go, I love that! That's the thing I say. I do, that's the thing I say. I do. I go, can you do that but slower? That I say, and those are the two and only things that I will be saying during sex. And I am a sexual person. One time I thought I was asexual for 2 years. Turns out I just had a weird haircut. And I did not know that it was the haircut, and I kept getting the haircut, and it was keeping me out of the game in a huge way. It's like I look at myself in the mirror and I was like, this girl does not have sex. And she didn't. She did not. I did get the same haircut again 3 weeks ago, but I'm coming into it more confident. So hopefully it won't take away my sexuality. That's what I'm hoping for right now. I do have a partner, which does make the haircut different. You know what I mean? It's just different. Now it's just like fine to look like this, I think. He's not gonna leave me for, that's crazy. That'd be a crazy thing. I love him very much. He's great, he's wonderful, he's sweet, he's a writer, he's emotionally intelligent, he has no sense of smell. That's the truth, what I'm saying to you. That's the truth, for real. He's got none of it at all. I can't hear very well. He can't smell, so we just hang around each other in case there's an alarm or a gas leak. We're like each other's service dogs, and it's really important for us to stay close. This is imperative. What's it called? He can't smell at all. He cannot smell, not even a little bit. And that, I think, is the best disability that you can have in a partner. Hey, if I may even say such a thing like that to a room full of people at Rosie Jones Disability Extravaganza. That, I think, is the best disability that you can have in a partner, because as a partner, you can be nasty. You can. You can be as nasty as you want all of the time. Of course, yeah, it's not good to be too nasty, because then you have to live in the nasty as well. And that part, honestly, you forget about. You forget completely. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I guess I could just fart while I eat. Then, of course, I now have to eat in a fart. And I could have just been eating in clean air. You know, and he's in there too, but he doesn't know. So it's like, who am I really pranking? If not just me. Sometimes I'm like, I guess I could just fart while I'm having sex. But same thing, really. It's mainly bad for me. It's mostly bad for me. You might be thinking, Lara, but what about the sound of your fart, you deaf-ass bitch? Don't call me that. I don't like that.
Hello, everyone good? Good to be here, very good to be here. Just so guys let you know, I'm gonna be up here saying some jokes that's gonna be funny. You guys are gonna laugh. I'm gonna be happy with myself because I'm doing my job right, okay? Now, if I say stuff that gets to anyone and makes anyone offended, please do not come to me at the back at the end and say, E-man, can I speak to you? Because you said stuff that hurt my feelings. please don't do that to me because I have dyslexia, okay? And I don't really know the meaning of what I'm really saying, okay? And if you give out to me, you are technically bullying me, okay? Technically, yeah? And if that doesn't work, I will call you a racist. So let's make sure no one gets fired tomorrow, okay? Good to be here. I'm from Nigeria, yay! Yeah, it's good. I'm happy you guys are a big fan of my people. Because we are the ones that write them badly worded emails. I'm not here to tell jokes. I'm here to collect more information. I'm also here to say it's very rude not to reply to people's emails, okay? So, I'm from Nigeria, but I grew up in Dublin, Ireland. Yeah, I grew up in Dublin, Ireland. My mom moved from Nigeria to Dublin in the early 90s. Yeah, okay, yeah. She sat at home in Nigeria in the early 90s and said, where do I want to raise my black family? And she said, Ireland. We'll put them like, yeah, Ireland, because she wanted the family to stand out. And we did, okay? We did. Early 90s in a place called County Kildare, like the countryside. My family was the only black family in County Kildare for 2 years. Only black family, County Kildare for 2 years. Everyone called me the black boy, which some of you are saying to yourself, oh my God, that's a bit racist. It's not. It's called great observation skills, okay? They all said, oh, he's black, he's a boy, that is his name. And I said, thank you, teacher, you're correct, okay?
I'm not from here. I'm from the deep south of the United States. Someplace called Memphis, Tennessee. Has anyone been to Memphis? Yeah. Fucking why? Why did you go? Graceland. It's always was fucking Graceland. We got so much good blues music, and you come to see the one white guy. 3 days. And how many times were you shot? Yet they didn't shoot me because I'm a moving target. Yeah, can't hit what you can't see, motherfuckers. So they hit me with a car. Yes, sir. I've moved here. I've been living here for like 10 years. I do like it here. I like it. I like it because you people don't have guns. So you need to try to talk people into killing themselves. Like, in America, it's efficient. It's just boom, you're done. But here it's just a slow erosion of your psyche. Right? So I was waiting at this bus stop, right? And this old lady came up to me, and she's like old and decrepit and just like an old hag. And she goes, excuse me, sir, do you have cerebral palsy? And I went, yeah, I do. Cool, you win. And she went, right, my brother had that. He died from it. Oh, and then she just stopped talking. That was the end of the conversation. She just stood there smiling at me. I looked it up, by the way. You can't actually die from cerebral palsy. So I think she killed her brother.
Hello, I am a blind comedian. Brace yourself for dark humour. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I've hit the ground running. Well, many times. Occupational hazard when you're blind. When I first started doing comedy, I didn't want to talk about the blindness. I wanted to be avant-garde with my comedy, surreal, off the wall, a comedy maverick, with a view to, in a couple of years' time, presenting a TV baking contest. I believe that's the recognised career path. But then I realised that I had to, because if I didn't mention the blindness at the start of the gig, people in the audience would whisper to each other, trying to work out whether I am blind or not. And I think they think that I can't hear them, but obviously being blind, I've got the super hearing ability of a bat. Actually, it comes in quite handy. I bloody love killing moths. Also, when you start doing comedy, the more experienced comedians will give you a bit of advice. They'll say, talk about what you know, what you've got direct experience of. So, of course, I thought, well, I can either talk about what it's like not being able to see, or I can talk about being black. No idea why you're laughing. But I think the thing is, blindness, I think, is a good subject for comic inspiration. When you're blind, the ordinary, everyday stuff that you would take for granted is just turned into these weird, crazy dramas. And I'm just talking about the simple, everyday, humdrum stuff, like every single time I get into the car and drive. And unusual interactions as well. I was taking a walk in the park the other day, and a man came up to me. He said, "Excuse me, I can try and cure your blindness, if you like, through Jesus." I was taken by the man's modesty. I like the fact that he said, "I'll try, it's through Jesus." You know, I thought this is sort of a British approach to faith healing, because I think of your faith healers as kind of like your brash Americans, your evangelical American Christians who are kind of like, "Begone, evil demon of darkness in this man's eyes. I cast out the cursed shadow of dark from this wretched mortal soul. Open your eyes, sinner, and see. Hallelujah." You know, whereas in Britain it's a bit more, "I'll do my best, mate." The faith thing is just a bit of a hobby. I dabble. You know, I just want to do some good in the world by day I'm a traffic warden. Anyway, this bloke puts his hands on my eyes. He mutters some half-arsed prayer, and then just before he walks off, he goes, "There you go, mate. Wait and see." And it didn't work. To be honest, I was relieved, because this is literally the day that I got the call to be on this show for disabled comedians. The last thing I need is some bastard curing me. How am I going to get on TV doing comedy without a disability? I can't rely on talent.